Alright, guys, I have stumbled upon the best tool ever, and today we are going to be doing an interview with the man himself, Penguin Z0, aka moistcritikal, aka Charlie. But I have to get dressed for this interview. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, now that I have put on my most formal attire for this interview, let's get this interview started, shall we? Alright, now let's just hit the call button. Yellow, what's up, man?
Sip diving HBU?
Nothing. I'm glad you agreed to do this interview.
Of course, man. Always down to do an interview, haha. I have a lot of time on my hands, so what else am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Não português. Eu tenho um pouco de conhecimento sobre a cultura para além do português. Eu gosto das músicas, como funk carioca e um pouco de história e a cultura. Também eu sei um pouco de espanhol e francês, então me ajuda a entender muito.
Okay, well, I'm glad you came out. Are you a big, GTA guy?
Yeah, I've played all of them from 3 till now, but I didn't really beat a lot of them. I just would play them for like 30 min to an hour and then stop. Now, GTA RP is what really does it for me nowadays. I love the drama and character interaction, and the whole thing is just very fun.
Nice. How do you enjoy YouTube so far?
A lot, man. The good thing about YouTube is that you can pretty much do whatever your heart desires. The only limit is the rules that YouTube sets for you to follow, otherwise it's an open world sandbox. The sky's the limit on YouTube, really.
Okay, what is like one of your favorite YouTube videos you've made?
That's hard to say.
Fair enough. You good?
I did a video on a YouTuber called Dark Side Phil about 10 years ago, and that was one of the first videos where I actually had a ton of fun making it. The best video on YouTube, in my opinion, is The Room. It's a movie that is so incredibly bad, it's good, haha. It's just a dumpster fire of a movie. Very entertaining.
What was like one of the best movies that you watched? Because me personally, I'm gonna say it's like Across the Spider Verse. That was a pretty good movie. And I'd say it's like better than any Spider-Man movie.
Across the Spider-Verse is damn good, I won't lie. I absolutely loved it. The animation, the writing, the visuals, it was all so
Oh
good.
yeah.
One of the best movies I've recently seen is Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie was a mind trip from start to finish, and it was incredible. Really good watch.
Nice. How much do you enjoy the show Breaking Bad? And do you think it would be a good idea for Bryan Cranston to return as Walter White once again?
Bryan Cranston as Walter White is an iconic role, and it's really cemented him as a pretty damn good actor. The way that man portrayed the role was perfect, and he definitely deserves a ton of credit for doing a great job. I honestly think he's good on Walter White, but I definitely wouldn't mind if he came back as that character. Either one, I would watch it, LMAO. Breaking Bad is a good show. I enjoyed watching it. It kept me entertained and invested into the characters.
Nice. Do you have any advice for smaller YouTubers like myself?
Yes, my advice is to have fun. Don't focus so much on trying to make it big or having the best editing and the best lighting and the best sound and all of that. Just have fun with it and make content that you enjoy, because at the end of the day, the only person who will watch all of it first is you. So have fun with it, make something that you know you'll like, and then publish it out there, and the audience will come if you have something worthwhile.
Sick. You know about that whole Mr. Beast situation that happened?
Oh God, yeah, that was the biggest load of nothing I've ever seen in my life. Mr. Beast is just such a good person that he didn't care that some woman
Probably
was
not the
accusing
best
him
time
of
to say
something
that.
so ridiculous. He
Hey,
just
hey, hey,
donated more money and
yo,
moved on with his life.
Yo, Mr. Beast kind of scammed a lot of people. Uh, he did a lot of bad things. It's not exactly the best time to start saying that stuff.
I don't see how he scammed people. He's been pretty transparent for the most part, with his businesses at least. I think people were just butthurt that he didn't care what that girl was saying about him and had no reason to react to it. I think people just didn't like the fact that he didn't care about her claims, and I think that was a dumb thing to get worked up over. Everyone on the internet has haters and trolls. It's part of the deal. You just gotta learn to ignore it.
Oh, anyways, how much time do you usually spend making a little rant video?
Like if it's an off the cuff video and I'm just reacting on the fly, I'm probably going to record for about 30 minutes to an hour, maybe a little more, and editing is probably going to be like 30 minutes as well. So I guess I spent 1.5 to 2 hours on each. I have to do research to make sure I know what I'm talking about too, so that takes up some time as well.
Okay, we might be getting into the political side, but like, for real though, who do you think would win? SpongeBob or Homelander?
Oh my God, what a question now. That is something I want to see. I think SpongeBob has an advantage here because he
Goddamn right.
indestructible or damn near indestructible. I think no matter how much Homelander hit him, SpongeBob would survive. Plus, SpongeBob has Toon Logic on his side. I know that it's a silly question, but I actually want to say SpongeBob LOL.
You don't think Homelander would have any like advantages?
He very well could. I'm just looking at it from like cartoon logic versus realistic logic, and SpongeBob would thrive in a realm like that. But Homelander is a beast. But honestly, I don't think he would be able to defeat SpongeBob if they fought each other. That's just my opinion. Anyways, haha.
Personally, I was rewatching High School Musical the other day at school. I'd say Troy Bolton was kind of a bitch.
Oh my God, Troy was the worst character, dude. He's so selfish and just a straight up dick. I always thought that Sharpay was unfairly treated as the villain, and Troy being painted as the hero always kind of pissed me off.
I was gonna say like because he needs to like manage his time better. You can't just all of a sudden during the beginning of like one of the most biggest games during the year, you can't just decide, oh, I want to join a musical because this girl I like wants to do it too, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, literally, like, WTF was he thinking? Like, what were the writers thinking by making him do something so incredibly stupid? And he did that without any regard to his girlfriend at the time. Like, he was only thinking about his own self.
Yeah, dude, I'm just saying like it's pretty stupid.
Facts, it was hella stupid. Dude was not thinking about anyone else's feelings but his own.
True. I mean, I'd still say Sharpay and her brother didn't deserve the role because I mean, her and her brother kind of had some sort of probably weird incestuous relationship because I mean, if you see the way they dance with each other, it's weird.
Oh yeah, I know, Sharpay and her brother definitely weren't the most normal sibling relationship. Their parents didn't really keep them in check either. They seemed to just let them do whatever they wanted. That's definitely kind of a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. Well. What do you think of the Little Big Planet games? Because personally, I think they're pretty good.
Oh my God, yeah, I loved LBP. I've sunk so many hours into that series. One of my favorite co-op games. I had so much fun with that game, LOL.
True. A lot of people are saying that you broke a guitar during a Guitar Hero session. You want to go ahead and explain yourself there, Charlie?
Oh my God, I can't believe you brought that up. Yeah, I had an incident where I did break a guitar, but I swear it wasn't my fault. I'm not even capping right now. That thing just shattered on its own. It wasn't me, I swear.
I'm sorry. That was unexpected. My apologies.
Haha, no, it's all good, dog. I understand how crazy that sounds, but it's true. I mean, I did get pretty pissed off that day, but I swear it shattered on its own LOL.
There's this new YouTuber in town. There's this new YouTuber in town named Jack Hesse 666, and he's talking a whole bunch of shit about you,
Oh wow, haha, I didn't know that. Is he really? What kind of things has he been saying?
dude. It was a joke. His name is actually Minor 503450, or his name is Minor 54031.
Lol, oh I see. It's hard to tell what's a joke and what isn't nowadays, haha.
Yeah. Um. How do you want to respond to this criticism? You want to respond like Eminem and make a rap song?
Haha, oh my god, that would be hilarious, and that would bring me back to my roots. I could definitely do a rap about my haters.
That would be pretty sick.
Hell yeah, man, I might actually do that. It might take a long time to write a rap that sounds good, but I think it'd be hilarious.
There's been some rumors going around. You know what this is about?
Oh wow, now this is getting interesting. I've heard a few rumors going around. What kind of rumors?
There's rumors that you are in fact the crime fighting vigilante named Batman. Apparently you've been going around kicking criminals' asses, and I just want to know, how do you respond to that?
Haha, what? Where is this rumor even coming from? I am def not Batman, I swear. If I was, I would be using that power to get lots and lots of bitches, haha.
Fair enough. Who do you think it is, though?
I have no idea, but they def should be more low-key about kicking criminals' asses. If you are gonna do something like that, you don't want to make a video and draw attention to it, you know? Gotta keep it on the DL.
A lot of people are saying that you're supplying him with the money that he does to make his suits. How do you respond to people saying that you're supplying Batman with the money to make his suits and all of his cars?
Dude, that's crazy that people are thinking that I would supply Batman with anything. I love the guy, don't get me wrong. He's one of my favorite heroes and an inspiration. But I am not supplying that bro with anything. He's doing his own thing and doing it damn well. I'm over here doing my own thing too.
That's pretty cool. What do you think about the color pink? Do you think it should be in the rainbow? Because I've had this idea: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, purple, brown, and black. I mean, I don't know. I don't. Just off the top of my head, just thought that would be a pretty sick rainbow combination.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty sick rainbow combo. Pink absolutely deserves to be part of that combo. It would complete the color wheel there.
What about brown and black?
I feel like brown is kind of an odd color to have in a rainbow combo, but then again, why not? As for black, I feel like it would fit into a darker version of a rainbow, but again, why not?
You know, go big or go home. Like a bunch of gamblers, they always give up before they're about to win. It's just so weird.
Yeah, like the gamblers that stop gambling right before they're about to hit the jackpot, like what the hell? If you're gonna risk losing money, at least risk it and go for the big win, lol.
What are your opinions on the streamer Joe Bartolozzi? Because I'm about to interview him after this.
Oh damn, you're gonna interview him? He's an awesome streamer. I love his energy. He just seems like such a chill guy. I feel like hanging out with him in person would be a blast.
Yeah. How much money would you give to meet Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man?
Dude, Honestly, however much money I had to pay, I would definitely pay it. I grew up on the original Spider-Man trilogy. It's actually my favorite out of all the live-action Spider-Man movies. So if I had to pay any amount of money to meet Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, I absolutely would LOL.
What are your opinions on Family Guy now? A lot of people say that it's really bad.
Family Guy has definitely gone downhill since its start. I feel like it peaked early. It's not really that funny anymore. I've heard a lot of recent episodes are just very meh. People think it's not good anymore.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'll still watch it every once in a while because Family Guy will always have that nostalgic feeling about it. But honestly, it's not super interesting to watch anymore, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. So what was your opinion on the whole Grimace Shake trend? We got to bring back. I mean, I don't think we need to bring back that trend. But what was your opinion on the Grimace Shake trend and the Napoleon trend? That there's nothing we can do trend. What were your opinion on both of the trends?
Oh my God, you know what? Both of those trends were absolutely ridiculous. I still don't understand where the Napoleon trend came from, and the Grimace Shake trend was so dumb. I'm glad these trends have died out.
Fair enough. If I were president, I think I would make people who put sugar in their cereal, I would have them be executed. They would be in the death row. You know, don't you agree with me? Like you put sugar in your cereal, sure, maybe it makes it a little more tasty, but it's not the 1960s anymore or the 80s. It's 2024, god damn it.
Ha ha ha. I do agree that it is ridiculous to put sugar on your cereal nowadays. There's already so much sugar in the cereal and the milk. Like, why would you want to put more sugar in it and make it even sweeter? Like, that's overkill in my opinion.
Yeah. What is a question I should be asking Mr. Joe Bartolozzi?
Here are a few suggestions. 1. What inspired you to start streaming as a career? Or 2. What is your creative process when developing new content for your streams? 3. What advice would you give to aspiring streamers who are just starting out? 4. What types of games do you enjoy streaming the most? 5. How do you balance your streaming career with your personal life and other interests? These should give you a good start on questions to ask him.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one of those questions to you. What inspired you to start streaming?
Oh well, I'll give you an honest answer here. A lot of my inspiration for streaming comes from the content I watched growing up on YouTube. Watching people like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie play video games and just have fun while
Jacksepticeye.
doing it inspired me to try and make my own
Jacksepticeye.
fun content. And when I heard about the possibility of making money off of streaming, I figured it would be a no-brainer to start my own streaming career.
You know, go big or go home, I guess. There's been rumors that you. There's been like so many rumors about you, but there's been rumors that you secretly are a part of an alien convention and you hunt down aliens, I guess. How do you respond to those rumors?
Oh my God, those rumors are completely ridiculous. I'm not part of any alien convention. I'm not running around hunting aliens. That's just crazy talk. I don't believe in UFOs or aliens or any of that stuff. Those rumors are completely unfounded.
Okay. Um. Let's see how 19. I want to push it to 26 minutes. Anyways, I got a dog, alright? But I want to name him after some sick Elden Ring boss. What should I be naming my dog?
If we're giving him an Elden Ring boss name, I have a few suggestions. 1, Melania, Blade of Miquella 2, Radon 3, Malekith 4, Godfrey 5, Renala. Those are some pretty sick boss names in my opinion.
Goddamn right. Um.
I love Elden Ring, man. Some of the boss fights in that game are just ridiculously cool. Radon's boss fight is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Um.
But I'm curious, what boss name are you going to end up going with?
I'm gonna name it like a 2017 YouTuber boss name, like SSS. Or wait, what? I'm gonna name it an Xbox, a cringy Xbox name that you'd get when you were. So I'm gonna name it. What the fuck are those names called? ZXX Evil Sniper. I'm gonna name it after a cringy old Xbox 360 username. But I thought yours was cool too. But you know, XX Evil Sniper is pretty better.
Oh my god, that is a hilarious name for a dog. That's a name that a kid would pick for his Cody clan or something, ha ha ha.
Yeah. I have a cat.
Okay, you have my interest. What's your cat's name?
His name is Blanco. He's a fat Siamese cat and he's lazy and he lays down and he sleeps. And sometimes gets up.
Haha, I love that name. It's a perfect name for a cat, and I can picture a fat Siamese cat just lazing around all the time. That's definitely a cat behavior.
Yep. He's just you know he's one of them. He's just a very fat cat.
Fat cats are so funny, haha. They just lay around and eat all day. They can't be bothered to do anything else.
Yeah. Um. What are your opinions on the whole? What are your opinions on the Trump assassination attempt?
Oh my god, that was crazy. When I heard about it, I was honestly pretty shocked. I mean, assassination attempts on former presidents is just not something that happens often. I am not a fan of
Okay.
Donald Trump by any means, but I also wouldn't wish
Or
death on
Abraham
him.
Lincoln. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, speaking of presidential assassination attempts, we are going to be talking to Abraham Lincoln after this. So that's gonna be sick. What question should I ask him? Because I mean, I'm pretty nervous.
Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, if you're really going to be talking to Abraham Lincoln, I'd suggest asking some questions related to his presidency, like 1. What was your most significant accomplishment as president? Or 2. What challenges did you face during your presidency and how did you address them? 3. What was your vision for the future of the United States during your presidency?
Those are some
4.
fucking good
How did you
questions.
approach the issue of slavery during your presidency?
Ooh,
These should give you a decent place to start.
fair enough. Got any recommendations for other YouTubers I should be interviewing?
Sure, here are a few YouTubers that you might consider interviewing. 1. Felix PewDiePie, Chelberg 2, Markiplier 3, Jacksepticeye 4, Mr. Beast 5, Ninja 6, Pokimane A 7, Hassan Abi 8, Dream 9, Ludwig Agren 10, Jay Schlatt. These are just a few suggestions, but there are countless other YouTubers worth interviewing.
Okay, you said you liked Breaking Bad, right? You said you liked the show.
Yeah, I loved Breaking Bad. It was one of my favorite shows. The story, the characters, the acting, everything about it was just so good. Easily one of the best shows ever made.
I'm going to be interviewing Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, Saul Goodman, every Breaking Bad character there is. what questions should I ask them? And you know, I'll even ask some questions from you. What questions do you want me to ask them?
Haha, that's awesome. I have a few questions you can ask them. 1. For Walter and Jesse, what was it like working together and what challenges did you face in your relationship? 2. For Saul, what was the best legal case you ever worked on and why? 3. For all, what is your favorite memory from working on Breaking Bad? I hope this helps. Have fun with the interview.
All right, last question before I go.
Sure. What's your last question?
What was your what was your opinion of the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie? I know you have a video.
I thought it was amazing. I loved the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, and the action sequences were badass. The humor was spot on as well. It was just an awesome movie all around.
Nice. Well, it was good talking to you, and we're gonna do another interview in a little bit. So, stay safe out there.
You too, man. Take care, and good luck with your interviews.
Peace, peace. Well, guys. Well, folks, you heard it there. Me and Most Critical just had a very weird chat. Now, I will be doing another interview. My next interview will be with the main man himself, known as Joe Bartolozzi. Stay tuned, smash that like button, or I'll smash your mom. Peace!